Today I'm going to be sharing a personal life experience with my fellow married women. If you're a married woman, please come closer. I have something to tell you. So many years ago, when I got married newly, I was very naive and I was so insecure. I had this friend, in quotes, I thought she was my friend at that time, and we had a shop. I rented a store somewhere, and she was my neighbor, so we became friends. And I realized I was pregnant for my third child. I was heavily pregnant at that time, and she was so friendly to the extent that I confided in her. I told her almost everything, if not everything, about my marriage, my husband, my children, and everything. And all she told me about herself was that her husband lives abroad. Her husband is not in Nigeria, and she had a daughter. So, sometimes she'll come to me and she needs help with finances and all that, and I will give it to her because since her husband is not here. And I realized that during that pregnancy period, I told her everything. Even the day I was to deliver, my EDD, I told her. And she will come to my store. She will just use her hand, put on my stomach. This baby, I'm going to take care of this baby for you. I will help you with this baby. I will love this baby. This baby will be my baby. All those stuff. And because of that, we got so close. And I kept on telling her everything. And I realized that sometimes I'll even go to her own shop to go and, lie down, sleep. She'll bring food, we'll eat together. Little did I know that all those things she was doing, she has already gone to a native doctor. And all those hands she was rubbing on my tummy were not ordinary hands. She has already gone to the native doctor, told the native doctor that baby must not be given birth to. And I've already told her the date of my delivery. So 3 weeks to the day I was to deliver, I came to the shop very early in the morning. I took a bike, and when I got very close to where her store is, me and the bike man, we fell down. And as God will have it, I fell on my side. I was heavily pregnant. I was about 8 months and a week pregnant, almost to deliver. Then I started feeling pains all over my body. So I told my sales guy, I said, let me go home and rest. When my friend comes, tell her that this is what happened and I've gone home. So when she came to the store, my sales guy actually told her, Auntie has gone home, or that she fell down from the bike and she said she wants to go and rest. So she came to the house. So when she came, she asked me, how are you doing? How is your body? Are you sure you're okay? Nothing happened to the baby? I said nothing happened. And she said, thank God though. So she said she's going. She's leaving. And I was like, won't you stay for a while? Stay for a while now. She said, no, don't know that she's leaving. I said, okay. And I was shocked because she left quite early. Because normally when she comes to my house, we stay a whole day gisting and talking, So I felt, okay, since there's nobody in her shop, maybe that's why she wants to go back to the shop. So while this was going on, I did not suspect anything. So one other day, she came to my house very early in the morning and brought me a sandwich. Brought a sandwich for me. That she went for a wake up somewhere. She had to come and she gave me a sandwich and all that. And I was like, this one you give me sandwich, she's the type of person that if she's eating something, she will not even give you. So when she brought the sandwich, my sister said I shouldn't eat that sandwich. So I decided not to eat it. I just kept it. As I told my girl, then I said, keep this thing for when I come back from the shop later in the day. I'll take it. She now kept it. And I told her in our dialect, I said, throw that in away. That thing is poison, throw it away. So that was how that one went. Until on the day after that accident I just ignored, since I didn't follow my stomach, I just ignored, took some pain reliever and just ignored it. Until I went to the hospital a week later for my antenatal. And the doctor checked and said, I can't feel the heartbeat of the baby anymore. I said, what happened? And I explained to him what happened a week ago. He said, I should have come immediately. So he now placed me on operation for the next day. And I've had first child normal delivery, second normal delivery. This was the third one. He placed me on operation for the next day. I was so devastated. I was so pained. So I said, okay, no problem. I went home. I packed my things. So I went to the store that very day I was to do the operation. I told my girl I will be going home very early. So I had to, took care of the store and everything. So I told her, I said, so immediately I was about to leave the shop, my friend was coming in. And she asked me, where am I going? One spirit said, tell her you are going to the hospital for operation. The other spirit said, tell her you are just going home to go and rest. And I told her, I said, I'm going home to go and rest. She said, I hope there's no problem. I said, no, there's no problem. So I left. And I went to the hospital. I had the operation. And the baby was still, I had a stillbirth. The baby died. So I don't want this video to be very long. The baby died. And the doctors were battling with a lot of, trying to revive the baby and all that. And at the end of the day, that baby is alive today. In fact, it's 22 years today. To the glory of God, after like 45 minutes of battling and all that, the baby came back to life. And I was just like, what went wrong? What happened? I'm a child of God. I pray. What went wrong? So that night, as I was, before I slept, I cried. I said, Father, you have to show me what happened. What went wrong? That night, I now dreamt. I saw my friend. She tied me to a chair and she carried a cane and was flogging me seriously. And everybody was running past me, was telling me, Madam, run, Madam, run, Madam, run. I said, where am I going to run to that? She has tied me to a chair. People should help me. Nobody was there to help me. And I woke up and I said, no, it cannot be her. No, it cannot be her. I still didn't believe the dream. I said, that's just a dream. I moved it aside. Until I stayed in the hospital for like 2 weeks because my baby had jaundice. Because of what she passed through, she had jaundice. So my girl has been coming to the hospital to come and give me reports of the store, how things are going on in the store. So one day the first day she came, I told her, tell my friend I've delivered, I've put to bed, I'm in the hospital. So when she got to the store, according to her, she told my friend that I've given birth. She shouted, yeah, I'm dead. The girl did not understand. So when she came to the hospital the following day, she explained to me, this is what your friend said. I don't understand. I don't know what she was talking about. I said, really? He said, yes. And I stayed in the hospital for 2 weeks. My friend did not come there. And that time, there was no phone. We don't have GSM then. She didn't come. I didn't say, I was not asking my girl. Anytime she comes, I said, is my friend aware that I've given birth? He said, yes, I told her. I said, okay. So it got to a point whereby, when I went back to that dream, I said, are you sure this thing I dreamt about is not true? Actually, this lady does not have a hand in what I'm passing through. Just for me to know, later, after like 3 months, after I stayed home for like 3 months for antenatal, after childbirth, I went back to the shop. She has packed her things from the store and she went. She actually came to the house. Yes, after I came back home, a week after that, she came to the house and she didn't carry the baby. She just came to visit me. She came to see me. She didn't spend, I don't think she spent on the same 10 minutes. She left. And I was shocked. This is somewhere that we relate, we gist, we talk. I started putting 1 and 2 together to realize that all the things I've been passing through, are you sure this is not what really happened? I started remembering when she was asking me the day of delivery, how she was using her hand to rub my stomach. Those things came back. And at the end of the day, before I could go back to the shop after 3 months of not seeing my baby, my friend came to the store one night, brought a van, packed all her things and left the store and left the shop and moved out of that shop. So I never saw her again. So after she left, people now started coming to visit me. The neighbors around, friends around started coming to visit me. That they thank God for my life. That person I was calling friend was not my friend. That she doesn't have any husband abroad. That she just lies. That's what she does. That she's into runs, all this type of things, and that she has gone to this doctor to go and she wanted to kill me with the baby so she can take over my husband. I started hearing different stories. Well, for this video will soon end. But what I'm saying, my fellow married women, please be careful. That person you are calling your friend, be sure that she's your friend. That person you are confiding in, is she really your friend? So be careful whatever happens. Be careful whatever you tell people. Don't tell people everything about you. I learned my lesson the very hard way. This is one of the stories. There's so many of them. I'll be coming back to and share with us here. This is one of very stories. It's my personal experience. It's not a home video. This thing you just heard is not home video. I didn't watch it in a movie. It's what happened to me personally. So I want you to learn as a married woman. Don't everything you share. Don't share your family progress with people. Don't enjoy it alone. Hide it. Let God be blessing you and blessing you alone. God bless you. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to share this video with your friend if it bless you in any way. And watch your mouth. Don't tell people everything about you. Learn to keep some things to yourself. God bless you.